Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Eat the Heat. I'm your host Kahn, co-host Johnny Taylor, looking good as always. Hey, we're doing a little retro 70s throwback. I don't know why I feel like you're like 70s, 80s, but that's cool.
I love the 80s.
You grew up in both times.
Yeah, the 80s were my favorite time.
Okay. Nice.
Well, I always have a favorite time, but I really did enjoy the 80s.
Word up. Okay, well, that's very good for you.
Hair metal.
Hell yeah, brother. Rock on. Well, today we're doing a retro burn episode, so thank you for the sauces, Jennifer Moscato. This is an all-woman owned company, she said. No preservatives, no bullshit ingredients, so we like that. And she gave us a bunch of cool stickers too, so thank you for those. And
very much.
We're going to be doing also a little sampler of their Crazy Train artisan spiced pepper flakes. Love me some pepper flakes.
Isn't Crazy Train like an Ozzy Osbourne song?
Yeah, it is.
Randy Rhoads.
Crazy Train. All right. Well,
We ready to eat the heat?
we'd get on. Get ready to eat the heat. All right, for sauce number one, we're doing Limelight. Again, we forgot to mention this is from Hennessy's Grilled Cheese Sandwiches. Thank you very much.
From Cheryl in Oldsmore, Florida. Great place. Here we go. That's a very green, very jalapeno, very...
You know, I've been liking green sauces more and more lately.
Man,
I've just noticed I've been using them more and more. My own. Never thought I'd be saying that, but a lot of times these days I like mixing the green with the red sauces on my food.
What am I getting?
To me, it's getting a lot of limelight.
I agree with the lime. Tomatillo?
Steelheart fans, Brandon Sanderson.
Wow.
Limelight, if you know, you know.
It pairs well with that grilled cheese sandwich. I'm always
That
ready.
was fucking crazy. Here we go, recording again. Well,
Wow.
fans, I don't know, right as you just saw that happen, you saw with your own eyes, I was shaking this bottle, and literally it had a clean break just from me shaking it.
Yeah.
Now, it must have had a microfracture in transit or something, is all you can think of, and exploded all over me,
Or
all
pressure,
over
maybe
this.
pressure, you think?
Thankfully, Johnny's going to give me the other half of
I
his
did.
sandwich.
I
but
did.
I'm going to show, it's just going to, what are the odds that at the exact same time that happened,
And the camera drops.
camera, you see in the end of the clip, it flew out of the holder. Not only that, when I go to reset it, we have to change the name of the show to Ghost Adventures or something.
Could be.
The holder for my camera was bent up, pointed to the ceiling. When I put it back in the frame, it was almost as if something knocked the phone out and bent my frame out.
I'm almost
in
scared.
order to reset it.
You're scary.
Dude, I got some demons following me lately, maybe. They're feeding off the fact that, you know,
Well, I'm here to help
got a
you.
lot of death in my life lately.
I'm here to help, bro.
Yeah, so thank you. But what the fuck? I had to unscrew the whole thing and reset the frame to
You
get
can't-
the shot back.
And the camera dropped at the same
It doesn't.
time.
It makes no. We're like mind, but we have no clue how that happened. And at the same time as the camera, like right after this broke, the camera gets knocked out. So anywho,
But anyway,
that sauce.
the
we didn't
sauce
get to read
the
ingredients.
sauce that exploded.
Oh, don't cut yourself. You just cut yourself.
No, I'm doing something.
You okay?
Yeah.
That's not from this.
When you have an M on your hand, you're
Okay. Okay, I thought you cut yourself.
But I do think it's a good sauce.
You wouldn't tell me if you did, probably. So water, distilled vinegar, shishito peppers.
Ooh.
Okay, and you know what? In the aftertaste now, and I smell it, of course.
pretty good.
Onion, lime, cilantro, garlic, sea salt. So it's kind of like a green
It's a
jalapeno
verde.
verde, but with shishito. And you kind of taste that shishito, which I think are really tasty peppers.
I like it.
They're really good.
And I think it pairs well.
It kind of went with the good with the grilled cheese, yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't have looked. There might be glass in there. Okay, but I hope that's all there is to say. We liked it. Thumbs up. Really good.
I
And
think it was thin.
uniqueness factor. Well, it was a little thin.
It was loose.
Could use a little thickness, but
Heat.
you know, maybe
Yeah.
it was thicker. The glass wouldn't have broke.
The heat.
Heat was you know, shishito's pretty low.
Very low, I'd say.
It's hard for us to detect the heat level of shishito peppers.
I would call it a loose. I would have a hard time calling this a hot sauce.
It's almost like you don't want to give it even a 1 on our scale, but that we know shishito peppers, 1 out of 10 of them is hot, The others are I think they're like 50 to 200 Scovilles. They're like one of the mildest
It's almost got a little
peppers.
sourness to it.
Yeah, well, there's lime in there, so yeah.
But it's good.
It's actually very tasty, and the taste of shishito peppers. Those are those peppers you get at a lot of Asian restaurants that are just grilled.
Right.
Really tasty. So.
Good sauce.
Very good. All right. Hopefully, with better luck shaking this next bottle.
Get that shit away from me,
bro. Sauce number 2 coming up next.
For you.
Fuck. That was fucking
That's
weird.
That was weird as stuff.
All right, sauce number 2. We got the bizarre,
Coming up for you.
Bizarre Love Triangle. Uh-oh. Don't look at the ingredients. They're on the back of the bottle. Pretty obviously.
A love triangle. All right, here we go. Ooh.
Bizarre Love Triangle.
Ooh, cilantro. What?
I can taste the ingredients I read.
Hold on.
So it's not that I read them in advance that I know.
What is that?
You should be able to know.
What is that?
Get another taste if you can.
Oh,
It's kind of weird on grilled cheese, but I think Asian flavors.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Oh yeah. I actually kind of want more on the grilled cheese because it's kind of different. So it is
God damn.
a banana pepper ginger.
Ginger.
I knew you were gonna get it when I said it. The ginger is
Ginger.
very apparent.
I love ginger.
Yeah, me too. And the lemongrass. It's kind of weird on the grilled cheese, but at the same time, it's kind of good. I
Whoa.
don't know. This makes me want to go back for more. The lemongrass and ginger are very there.
I still find it hard to call this a hot sauce. It's a good sauce, but it's not a hot sauce.
We do like it hotter on Eat the Heat. you
We
know?
do.
But, for our fans that like it a little milder and, some people think black pepper is spicy, So,
Well, I like white pepper.
the other ingredients.
What are you
in
being
this-
racist?
Every time there's a color, I don't know. Is that the world we live in today? Oh, well, those are the only 3 ingredients listed on here. Banana pepper, ginger, lemongrass. I
Man,
would find that hard to believe because it's a green sauce, but this is like a prototype sample bottle, so maybe we just don't know the ingredients. But I'll tell you what, that ginger, lemongrass are the 2 most dominant.
pronounced,
flavors.
very pronounced.
I don't even think it's jalapeno. It might be is making it green. Maybe it's a little tomatillo. I think this might even just be a banana pepper, like a not that hot sauce, or like not actually a hot sauce almost, like intentionally.
These are flavor sauces, not hot sauces.
But this is fucking delicious.
It's good.
Like honestly,
It is
ginger
good, but it ain't hot.
Ginger ain't the cheapest thing putting hot sauce in. I honestly, this might be the most ginger forward hot sauce I've ever had. And it's balanced with the lemongrass, and there's maybe some citrus going on in there too, a little vinegar.
My stomach feels better.
Oh yeah, healthy? Oh my god, so healthy. Ginger might be one of the single healthiest things you had to say. So
Very good.
still got sauce all over me from the last one, but hey,
I find it hard to call this a hot sauce, but I call it a good
that's
sauce.
very tasty. Agreed. Okay, so you keep messing with the sauces. You turn the
I'm not.
label away. That was probably the ghost again. You need your cigarette, your faux cigarette. Just
I don't care.
you want to
You know, because back in the 70s, they'd keep this.
go? Yeah.
That's-
All right. That's where you keep the doobage. All right, sauce number 3 coming up next.
These ain't hot though, man. They ain't got.
So far not, but this one is supposedly the cherry pepper, which is going to be, I mean, technically it's about 10 times hotter than the shishito pepper.
I can tell by smelling it.
I think a jalapeno
I
is
can't
what,
believe the bottom. I
10,000?
can't believe the bottom.
That was fucking weird.
I can't believe that, man.
That's definitely a first for me.
Fuck.
This one's definitely a little thicker too. She said to make sure to shake them well. I'm actually nervous shaking them.
No shit, I am
I
too.
feel like I shouldn't be the thousands of hot sauce I've shaken. That's
I-
never happened, but
Fuck. I was like, what the hell just happened?
I was very shocked. I really
So not only did the bottom fall out the bottle, the camera came off the fucking.
dude, that was the weirdest part, honestly. The simultaneous nature of that.
You can't
happening.
make
It was like
it-
some ghost hand came through, broke
You can't
that
make
shit
this
and
up.
knocked the camera. Like the way it bent the frame doesn't make sense to me. You have to unscrew. I have a thing that holds the frame in place.
I don't know.
I had to unscrew it to move it back myself. It doesn't even make sense how it got bent. It doesn't make sense. It got us. The frame was correct until it got hit, and then it was bent. Whew, we got some ghost shit going on in this episode. Maybe we'll get some
I think it was a CME or a.
ghost views. Put us on the,
All right, what we got
put
here?
us on the afterlife YouTube.
Oh.
All right, sauce number 3, Sunday Bloody Mary.
Ooh.
Cherry pepper hot sauce.
Ooh.
Not too many of these that are going around.
That sounds pretty freaking good. I love Bloody Mary. You already there? All right, here we go. Hey, that's good. Grilled cheese and Bloody Mary.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't actually like Bloody Marys that
Ooh.
much. I have one a year maybe.
I have one every day.
Really? Dude, with the grilled cheese, well, you might be the expert on this sauce. Ooh, it got a little heat now. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh. This goes really good with this grilled cheese.
Wow. A Bloody Mary hot sauce. That's pretty cool.
Dude, honestly, all these sauces are kind of better than I thought they were going to be.
Can I double dip?
Please do. I'm about to too. So first of all, it goes great on the grilled cheese.
Holy shit.
It almost tastes like a spicy V8, which is how
Yeah.
I often describe Bloody Marys.
I'd give it a 2 on the heat. The thickness is a lot better.
Yeah, I think we went from almost like a 0-0 to a 2.
That's interesting.
Wow, crazy. Yeah, I guess we gotta read the ingredients. What am I thinking?
Man.
Tomatoes, carrots, oh, a little carrot action too. Distilled vinegar, ahi, lemon pepper, cherry pepper brine, marinated cherry peppers. Marinated in what? Lemon juice, onion, lime juice, dill, garlic, mustard seed, sea salt. You know what? I could see this sauce being a real winner out there in the world. It's unique. Actually, all of them were unique, so high praise for uniqueness factor, which is the most important factor amongst hot sauce aficionados.
I'd almost say if you blended all these together in a Bloody Mary,
They'd be great.
all of them,
Yeah, it would be really good.
I would say so.
Bloody Mary, I have my tequila. Oh, my tequila's over there. Bummer. I'm gonna do, I'm going back for more of that on this grilled cheese. It was the best one with the grilled cheese.
All right.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna call this a cheesy episode or a
cheesy.
a ghost episode.
We'll look at our wild card.
Oh, we got to, right? Okay. Hey, wild card. Oh, wait a second. We forgot the pepper flakes. Wild card is gonna be some Mad Dog 357.
Ooh,
though.
and some feta cheese.
Some feta cheese. So
from Tarpon Springs, Florida.
they're Dragon's Breath versions. So, but before we get to that on the next episode, you should watch it. We gotta do Retro Burns Crazy Train sample sauce. Okay.
Is it sauce or powder?
So I guess powder number 4 coming up next.
For more.
I'm gonna kind of open it up, stick it in there. You like that?
Yeah,
That's what she said.
I like that. Too much.
So mature.
Dude, I know. I don't want to be.
Yeah, it's okay. I always say you gotta keep one toe in Neverland.
All right.
Maybe that's why we get along so well. We're both still Lost Boys.
Bro.
We haven't turned into pirates yet. All right, we're doing the Crazy Train Pepper Flakes by Retro Burn. Hey, we got it going. These were on for over 2.5 hours, by the way. This one just started going. All right, I put my flakes in the sandwich.
Oh.
You look like you just...
I just coated it. Wow.
A little salty, so you wouldn't need salt, I don't know necessarily.
I'm getting Old Bay-ish.
Yeah, but like with a nice chili flake action. Definitely a little hotter than Old Bay, I would say. What do you think?
This would have been this was a good grilled cheese episode, but
Yeah.
it would have been a good Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Every one of these things.
Hey, that's a good spice blend. There's a little herbs going on in there
Yeah.
too. There's not just, there's definitely some herby action. That's a nice balanced herb blend. Honestly, that's maybe the best one I've ever had. I haven't had a ton, but like I did the Flatiron Pepperco episode, but those are very straight chili flake episode. You get what you get. This is like
You're getting oregano heavy?
This is like there's some, I'm not actually sure if that's what it is. Maybe some celery seed even.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a nice herbal blend. And of course, this is a
Damn.
sample. Let's see, these flakes are a mix of 12 fiery chilies and bold spices. The ride doesn't stop as the heat builds. I actually could agree with that. I think we're maybe up to a 2.5, 3 now.
On that?
Slow build, yeah. Flavors twist and turn, and the finish lingers like an encore you'll never forget.
Okay.
Take a ride.
I like it encore.
No, it's a very herby, little salty. So before you salt your food, I would try it just with this if you're gonna add it.
I would say that would be fabulous on macaroni and cheese.
This would be good on a lot of things because it is actually nicely balanced seasoning. So great job again. Very impressed actually overall. I think a lot of you guys should check it out, especially this cherry bomb. Really nice sauce. And these other ones weren't very hot, but the flavor's super gingery.
Yeah.
I guess we're doing our final review. The shishito on the first one. You know, this one that exploded. We had the paranormal experience on the show.
When the bottom falls out.
Yeah, maybe it's a sign, everybody. You need to light up your life with some limelight.
When the bottom falls out.
That was freaking weird.
That was very weird.
Doesn't even make sense still. I'm kind of blown away. But Retro Burn, hopefully everybody's still alive who made these sauces. They weren't visiting us during this episode and all that, but if they were, you know, go towards the light.
Yep.
See you next time.
Peace.